Hey everybody, I apologize for this video being late, but I wanted it to be a video where I'm more energetic. I recorded a video last night, but I was so tired and I couldn't really remember, stuff that happened during the week, so I am doing it again. Another thing I want to let you guys know is that I am going to be doing some other videos besides these, week, 3, 4, etc., etc. I'm gonna be doing some other videos. If there's something that I just want to talk about, just certain topic or something, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I actually do have a video that I have recorded and edited and all that. One where I go out to the airport and just kind of show some of the stuff out there. But I haven't put it on YouTube yet because I need to get a more current version of Adobe Flash, so that way YouTube will let me use the blur tool, because there is one spot where if you pause it at the right moment, you can see somebody's license plate number. So that should be coming out soon, as long as I can download a more current version of Flash. And also, one last thing. Please note that if you give a suggestion, I'm going to take that into consideration, because it is for all of you people that I do these videos. So if there's something in particular you want me to talk about or something, just put it in the comments and I will take it into consideration. One thing I've neglected to mention about the church here is that their music is fantastic. Okay? It is really good. But some people who were spoiled back home with a really, really good music at their church thinks that the music is terrible. I'm looking at you, Austin. But it is really good. But last Sunday, we had quite a treat, actually. There was a guy, I don't remember his name. I wish I did, but I don't remember. But this guy, he comes, I'm not sure how often, to the church, but basically this guy who is a really, really, really good pianist. I mean, he is phenomenal. And that's basically what the whole service was. He would play, get up, talk for a little bit, play a song, get up, talk for a little bit, and just continue that cycle. And he did that for I think the majority of the service, and it was so good. And the thing about it is, they didn't plan for him to come to the church. It was just kind of an unexpected thing. Now, Caleb, if you're watching this, you better be watching my videos. You would have loved to listen to this guy. You probably really would have liked to go and talk to this guy, but he was just so good. I could have listened to him for hours. Nothing too eventful happened on Monday. On Tuesday, well, something bad happened. I broke the dryer. Yeah, I was doing my laundry and I went to put my clothes in the dryer, and anyway, this was Monday night I was doing this, but put my clothes in the dryer, started it, walked away, and so anyway, the next morning I come back to the dryer, and the thing about the dryer is that you have to do like 2 80-minute drying cycles in order for your clothes to be dry. So anyway, I just set the timer to 80 minutes again, hit the start, but this time I noticed there was a funny noise. I don't know, it was just making this like screeching noise. And so I go to open the dryer and see that it's not spinning. And so I realize that my clothes are weighing the dryer down because they were still so very soaked with water. I think my clothes needed to go through another spin cycle in the washer to get rid of that water, and they were just so heavy with water in the dryer, and it caused it to be able to not spin, and then the pulley was just going around and around that belt and wearing it down. So yeah, broke the dryer. but not to worry. They are getting it fixed, so shouldn't be too much of an issue. For now, we just have a clothesline that we're putting our clothes on. Anyway, continuing on with other stuff that happened on Tuesday. Again, I went flying. You're gonna hear about probably different stuff about flying when I mention Tuesdays and Fridays, because those are the 2 days I fly. But anyway, went flying, and we went to another airport this time. Yay! My roommate is singing. It kind of annoys me. No, but I guess it's okay. It probably annoys him that I talk to myself a lot. But anyway, we went to a controlled field, did some takeoffs and landings, and then we also practiced some emergency procedures. That would be, simulating that the engine has been cut off. Now, I think I'm getting better at it. What do you think, Crystal, who watches my videos? I'm very curious. You already know what happens around here. Why do you watch these videos? Some people. But anyway, continuing on, the rest of the week wasn't all too exactly eventful. There wasn't necessarily really any events or anything that went on. There is one of the teachers who has offered me and the other students that if we want to get into bike riding, because there is some really nice bike trails and stuff around here, that if we want to get into bike riding, he'll provide us with bicycles. So I think I'm going to take him up on that offer, because it seems like it'd be really fun, and I could really use some exercise. On Friday, I went flying again. This time I got to fly a different airplane, because before I was flying a Cessna 150, but now I get to fly a Cessna 152, which is just a little bit bigger and actually is a little bit better of an airplane. The 152 actually is, you can fly it for IFR conditions, and there's some other stuff. It's just a little bit better. The only thing I really don't like about it is its angle of climb out is such a steep angle. It's like going like this, and you feel like you're in a rocket ship, and you feel like, if your nose that high, you feel like you're going to stall, but it's not, because its speed is at the proper place. But it just feels like you are going to stall, and it's just not comfortable. But I suppose it'll just take a little while getting used to. And on Saturday, which at the time of this recording is yesterday, we went to an air show at a nearby airport. Don't remember the name of the airport, but they had all kinds of planes and stuff there. They had a bunch of cars all lined up you can go look at. They had people parachuting. They were doing, airplane and helicopter rides. They had a free lunch. It was a pretty good time. But it was really, really neat seeing the different airplanes and stuff like that. So yeah, it was pretty good, pretty fun. And as of today, nothing really eventful has happened yet. There was a couple people that came over to look at the dryer and stuff, but yeah, other than that, not really much of anything. Oh, they did have a potluck, but that's not really much of anything. They just had free food, so. All right. Yeah, I can't think of anything else to say. Again, if you have any suggestions for my videos, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Okay, see y'all next week.